We at the top, if I see it, I cop it. All this guap, if I see it, I cop it. Got some new drip, if I see it, I cop it. Saw that new whip, if I see it, I cop it. Need a new grip, if I see it, I cop it. Lots of shrimp, if I see it, I cop it. I'm that kid, if I see it, I cop it. House off the grid, if I see it, I cop it. We at the top, if I see it, I cop it. All of this guap, if I see it, I cop it. Got some new drip, if I see it, I cop it. Saw that new whip, if I see it, I cop it. Need a new grip, if I see it, I cop it. Lots of shrimp, if I see it, I cop it. I'm that kid, if I see it, I cop it. House off the grid, if I see it, I cop it.
Yeah, if I see it, I cop it. Running through stores, if I see it, I rock it. Yeah, girl, if you see it, I got it. Run it up more, we need all the profit. 100 racks back up in summer 16. Spent that whole bag on a whole summer dream. Life's complicated, no Avril Lavigne. Copped a new condo to blow off some steam. All these rappers just rapping in triplets. Pushing that product, just got a new shipment. Pushing that roll 50 over the limit. Cushion that blow, I don't get why they with it. We at the top and we throwing the game. All of these peasants will know of my name. All of these blessings, we staying the same. The drip is fluorescent, I'm going insane. Royal genetics all up in my veins. Back me a real one and gave her my name. All of these issues, but no one to blame. Praying that God will just show me the way. Changing the game, got the source code, and I'm off-road and my horses go skirt. One in the same day, of course, no, we in first, yo, all my niggas, we were. Faking the fame, but we all know, cause the source told all you niggas just learn. Talking and saying y'all pseudo, and it's true though, y'all just popping them perks. Taking the stage, got a few shows, let the crew know it's a clout in the dirt. I am the king and it's my throne, y'all are kind though, they keep calling me Zerx.
We at the top, if I see it, I cop it. All this guap, if I see it, I cop it. Got some new drip, if I see it, I cop it. Saw that new whip, if I see it, I cop it. Need a new grip, if I see it, I cop it. Lots of shrimp, if I see it, I cop it. I'm that kid, if I see it, I cop it. House off the grid, if I see it, I cop it. We at the top, if I see it, I cop it. All of this guap, if I see it, I cop it. Got some new drip, if I see it, I cop it. Saw that new whip, if I see it, I cop it. Need a new grip, if I see it, I cop it. Lots of shrimp, if I see it, I cop it. I'm that kid, if I see it, I cop it. House off the grid, if I see it, I cop it.
We only got one life, I'ma get that. If you with that, do not sit back and just wish that you had it. Despite all your witchcraft and your riffraff, this is my gift and you wish that you had it. Tonight, gonna bump trap, gonna thump that. Drums in the back and you know that we have it. Girls like where the one at, need to run back. Flee from these niggas, you know that they savage. They acting macho like they Randy Savage. They call me Pablo, the kingpin is at it. I am Apollo, you Rocky, I've had it. Y'all can just follow cause niggas is slacking. I am Jack Sparrow, my verses is cracking. I am the ghost and you rappers is Pac-Man. Out in the coast and I'm getting more blacking. Y'all acting hairy, I'm grabbing the waxing.
Top, if I see it, I cop it. All of this guap, if I see it, I cop it. Got some new drip, if I see it, I cop it. Saw that new whip, if I see it, I cop it. Need a new grip, if I see it, I cop it. Lobster and shrimp, if I see it, I cop it. I am that kid, if I see it, I cop it.
It's been a while since I dropped this shit. Swole fam, y'all better run this up. KD, let's go. Yeah. Aye, East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, Global with that gang gang, you know we don't play gang gang. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, Global with that gang gang, you know we don't play gang gang. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, Global with that gang gang, you know we don't play gang gang. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, Global with that gang gang, you know we don't play gang gang. I'm blessed, I never said I didn't struggle. I finesse, I never said I didn't hustle. These niggas talk so loud, the way I move is subtle. I'm the ocean, but these niggas just a puddle. Ay, oh, I swear I'm delusional. These niggas, they using me. They want my energy, ain't nothing new, this is usual. These figures confusing me. What's gotten into me? They say I'm using their cubicles. Clipping KD like some cuticles. None of this shit is excusable. Don't need a muse when I'm musical. Ay, whoa, I'm tired of saying for truth when nobody's doing it. Yeah. They're controlling the youth, agenda abusing them, nigga. We losing them. Matter of fact, we just abusing them, that's a fact. We try to roll with a ballad act. Fucking low key with a Tesseract. They throwing smoke when they got to that. Get the fuck up out your little bubble. They wanna ask how much it costs, I said it double. Gorilla beer, these niggas only rockin' stubble. The realest nigga make these bitches start to stumble. Ayy, East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, nigga. You know we don't play games, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, nigga. You know we don't play games, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, nigga. You know we don't play games, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, nigga. You know we don't play games,
That's the bad that you made, that's the bad that you made, yeah. Ay, yeah, bad that you made, that's the bad that you made.
Ayy, Katie, let's go.
All hell King Darius.
That's a bad that you made,
That's the bad that you made,
that's a bad that you laid.
that's the bad that you laid.
What kind of game is you playing?
What kind of game is you playing?
Hard in the paint,
We go hard in the paint, yeah.
fuck is you saying?
What the fuck is you saying?
Go with it,
I only go where they pay.
game is you playing?
What kind of game is you playing?
Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant, on topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element, no ollies, you children popping mollies. I'm so intelligent, my honesty turned into philosophy. I go hard in the paint, the harder I play. Nigga, I'm like Harden on James, a problem to face. I don't wear my heart on my sleeve, just look in my eyes. Nigga, you can do what you need, I do what is right. I don't fucking want what you have, just look at your life. Nothing but is sacred to me, it's out of my sight. That just means it's out of my mind, it's not worth the fight. Nigga, yeah, I'm out of my mind, I'm out of my mind. Hey, you did what you did.
Yeah, you do what you did.
Give a fuck about intentions.
Don't give a fuck about intentions.
You can watch what I do.
You can watch what I do.
Just stay the fuck out my mentions.
Stay the fuck out my mentions.
That's a bad that you made,
That's the bad that you made.
that's a bad that you laid.
That's the bad that you laid.
Game is you playing?
What kind of game is you playing?
Hard in the paint,
We go hard in the paint, yeah.
fuck is you saying?
What the fuck is you saying?
Go with it,
I only go where they pay.
game is you playing?
What kind of game is you playing?
Hard in the paint,
We go hard in the paint, yeah.
bad that you made,
That's the bad that you made.
bad that you laid.
That's the bad that you laid.
Game is you playing?
What kind of game is you playing?
Hard in the paint,
We go hard in the paint, yeah.
fuck is you saying?
What the fuck is you saying?
Go with it,
I only go where they pay.
game is you
What
playing?
kind of game is you playing?
Hard in the paint,
We go hard in the paint, yeah.
The following program is rated TV MANOC. It contains a big pair of nuts directly on your chin. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised. They have a cave troll.
Go to the fucking gym.
Obesity is epidemic in the United States and a major cause of death.
What is fat activism?
I, a fat person, am sharing my own lived experience.
Pizza is a vegetable.
Your fat phobia is your problem.
It is not my place as a smaller bodied white man to comment on it.
Radical body positivity.
What can men do against such reckless hate?
There's only one man who can help me.
This is for you new people. I only have one rule. Everyone fights, no one quits.
This day we fight!
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing, testing, testing. Test, testing, testicles, testicles. Welcome everyone to episode 3069 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beercast, broadcast, gangcast, mancast, pimpcast, sleevescast, and slaycast in Zahrealm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, bustas, hustlers, and yill hoes? It's your boy Papa Swolio back with another episode, and today's episode of the Beastcast is brought to you, is powered, is sponsored by Everest and K2, flexing on all you be. All right, fam. Hashtag Swole fam for a chance to win today's Swole card. We got awesome Swole fam posts, and we do have some new releases. We're going to jump right into it. Hope you enjoyed this weekend's episodes. Make sure that you are subscribed to the show on Apple Podcast or Spotify, anywhere you bang your ear holes. And for all the latest merch drops, as well as joining the Swole fam, check the links down below. Head on over to swolenormousx.com, join the fam today, and of course, papaswolio.com for the merch. Leave us a 5-star review if you're listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Make sure that you check it out. Spotify is the best place to both watch and listen to the show, so highly recommend you go over there. And of course, leave a 5-star review if you enjoy the show. And of course, you do, because why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you enjoy this show? We got some awesome new releases today. Looking forward to it. Last week, we dropped the Jacked O-Lantern. And of course, at the bottom of the picture, it says buy one, get one 50% off. That is no longer available. But of course, you still get 20% off all new releases. So again, papaswolio.com for last week's drop, Jacked O-Lantern. Absolutely awesome design. Let's get into the first
What's in the box?
Swole fam post. Accountability text. Send it out every Sunday. What is the Swole fam focusing on this week? Details. Monday is where we kick it off, and we're making sure that we are staying focused for the week. Aaron says, Papa, this week it will be a 2-for-1 special for the pillars, consistency and mindfulness. I'll be working on being consistent with practicing brain gains during the day or listening to a sleep meditation at bedtime. Stay swole. Indeed, I will. Indeed, I shall. I shall stay swole. Brian says, I'm focusing this week on doing the hip mobility in the Swollen 7 on my recovery days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Had been having some hip pain while driving for an hour or longer during the week. Understandable. Make sure you do some glute activation and do a Swollen 7 before you start driving. That'll help tremendously also. Joshua says, getting my house cleaned out due to floodwaters. No gym this week. I'm sorry to hear about that. Lots of flooding all over the country. So best wishes, and I get you. I get you. Sorry to hear about that. Leslie says, I'm working 5 12-hour shifts this week. Whoa.
Wow.
Time management's going to be key, getting my workouts in. I'm writing out my workouts ahead of time, waking up at 3 a.m. to train before getting myself and the kids ready for the day. I also will be doing my best to get in bed before 10 p.m., preferably 9. Have a great week, Papa and Swole fam. 3 a.m. 3 a.m. Holy shit.
Inconceivable!
That's nuts. Belinda says, hi, Papa. I'm ready to get back in the game after a long week of distractions, giving Primer Week another try because I didn't feel very successful in the second attempt due to my schedule changes. My main focus is organizing my time to become more consistent with day-to-day activities. I'm going to modify what I cannot do with recommendations from the 90-Day Dash program and master what I can. I'm also going to continue to work on becoming consistent with my recovery and eating quality food so I can feel my best after resting. Lastly, if and when I can, I'll work on brain gains by reading for 20 minutes before bed and meditation for 10 to 20 minutes in the morning before getting ready for my day. Going to be a busy week, but I do feel ready. Thank you again for always holding me accountable towards becoming successful in my gains and a better version of myself as I create a healthier mindset. Well said. Well said. I like it. I like it a lot. We have one from Melissa. Hey, Papa. I'm focusing on staying consistently consistent no matter what happens, executing 7 pillars daily. Having that in place has allowed me to keep going all weekend, even with power loss for over 17 hours and all the fun that comes with that type of disruption. Got everything back up and running, stayed on track with training and nutrition, did the best I could to adapt to the situation, and grateful that my home nor family did not experience major damage, as it could have been much worse. Thanks for all that you do, and the fam blessings. I agree. Yesterday's episode was a lot about gratitude, and things can always be worse. Having perspective, things can be worse. Losing power sucks. I live in Florida. I know what it's like to lose power. It sucks, especially when it's super hot and humid. But of course, if you have your health, if you are alive, that's the most important. We got some wind. We got some rain. The canopies ripped a little bit, so it's a pain in the ass to replace them. And, you know, the gym gets really wet and flooded a little bit, but I'm grateful to have a gym. I'm grateful that nothing's really going to get destroyed from just water. I'm grateful that I'm able to replace the canopies. You have to just think more positively. I'm grateful that my house wasn't floating down a river, that you see videos of that kind of shit in North Carolina and Asheville that are just getting destroyed. So it could be so much worse always, especially when it comes to storms. The most important thing is that you are safe and you can always rebuild. A lot of those things, most everything aside from you and your family and your pets and stuff, are replaceable. Sheena, last one. I'll be focusing most of my nutrition this week. I started today planning out my meals for the whole week and only purchasing the groceries necessary for those meals. I'm eliminating the impulse buys, which are foods I shouldn't be having anyway. Once I get home, I'll prep what I can ahead of time to make meal times easier. If I don't have it, I can't eat it. Agreed. And also never go shopping, whether online or in the store, when you are hungry. A lot of times you'll have impulse buys, but you won't have them if you are shopping online. So you can place your order ahead of time. You don't have to have it delivered. You can go and pick it up out front. They'll bring it out front in most places. If you use Instacart or Amazon, you order in Whole Foods, depending on where you live, you can get it delivered, or you can just pick it up at the store. And the worst thing you can do is go to the gym and then go right to the store. I know it might be convenient for you, but you really don't want to shop hungry, especially if you're a food addict. Let's talk openly about it. It's food addiction. If you have addictions, then you need to make sure that you are not primed for succumbing to that. So ordering in advance, having things on subscription that you know you're going to have every week, or outsourcing it in some sort of way that you're not in person at the checkout counter seeing all the candy. Remember, all those things in the store when you're shopping, just understand that all those things are designed and they're there in order for you to impulse buy. That's why it's there at the checkout. That's why you have candy bars all the way at the bottom. It's for kids to grab and be like, mommy, I want those. No one's reaching down to their toes to get candy. Kids, it's eye level. So pay more attention when you see what's at eye level. It's usually these things that catch a child's eye and so on and so forth. It's all marketing. All right, let's see. Let's get into some questions. Couple questions. If you have live questions, hashtag Ask Papa Swole. Of course, if you're watching on Rumble, you'll have a chance to win today's Swole card. Hashtag SwoleFam. Drop that in the comments, and we'll give away today's Swole card at the end to someone on Rumble or in the Daily Swole Telegram chat. Let's get into a couple questions. Again, hashtag Ask Papa Swole, and then we'll get into some new releases. We'll just give you a little bit of time to ask a question live, but if you don't have a live question, we'll just do these Instagram ones. Pilco JNR, Papa Swole, what's some good high-calorie recipes on a bulk? Eat the high-quality food and more of it. High-calorie recipes? No such thing. There's just more of a food that's quality. So quality food, that's the most important. What you're eating is much more important than the volume, and then you just eat more of that. Focus on proteins and fats. You get some carbs in there too. Meat and fruit, my recommendation. Drunken Dead Knots. Whatever. What's the benefits of liver and organ meats? Very highly nutrient dense for the volume. Nutrients that you won't find in any other muscle proteins. And they vary from different concentrations from different organs. Liver's the best. If you want to start with one, get some grass-fed liver. Grass-fed and finished liver. Fishboy Official, Papa Swole, how to lose body fat efficiently. Train hard, lift heavy weights, eat protein, eat quality foods, get quality sleep. Follow the 7 pillars. Check it out, swolenormousx.com. You don't need like this crazy calorie deficit. Eating properly and building muscle will improve your metabolism and you'll get rid of fat over time. But of course, you don't want to eat excessive energy and expect to lose body fat. But focusing on building lean mass and feeding your lean mass is most important. Unstoppable 365. Papa Swole, got some magnesium. You mean glycinate? Powder today. How long before bed should it be taken? You could take it, I don't know, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes before bed. Start with like 500, 350 to 500 before bed. I take much more magnesium. You look up anywhere, it's like, 500 milligrams is the limit. Or that's nonsense. I take more than that. But start with a smaller amount and then increase. You only want to use as much as you need to, and you feel benefits. But 500 grams is 500 milligrams. Holy shit. 500 milligrams. Twisted Grim, Papa Swole, when did get the mindset you have today? When? I remember the day I just got this mindset. The person I am today is the compounded and the result of my entire life. So when? The mindset I got today is a result of 41 years of life. Nacho BTZ. I understand what you mean, but it's not like you're never like, oh, I have the mindset. I've been training for over 20 years, but I'm constantly learning. Nacho BTZ, do you do something like a Paleolithic diet? I I don't even know it depends on how you define that or what you're defining. I eat meat and fruit for the most part. A little bit of white rice depending, but mostly meat and fruit. Meat and raw dairy and fruit and cheese and raw cream or yogurt, kefir. But meat and fruit for the most part. And butter and all that. The Dragon Lord 6, any tips for getting a strong arms and back? Yeah, lifting heavy fucking weights. Any tips? Lift heavy weights and lift more weights over time and add reps and eat quality food and check out swolenormousx.com and download the 7 pillars. That's how you get strong arms and back. Do exercise and increase the weight for arms and back. Yikes. Instagram questions, weak as fuck. Not unusual, but of course, again, this is important for more people to hear. I'm not shitting on someone asking me a question, but if you ask a vague question, you're going to be like, how do I lift weights? By picking them up and putting them down. How do I get stronger arms? What do you think? Doing fucking arm exercises. I'm trying to break through a lot of the nonsense. So those of you that are listening that maybe have heard this stuff before, it's important to unfuck your mind again and have another coat of paint of unfuckery. Even if you've been listening to this podcast for 6 years and you've heard almost every single episode and you've listened to every question that gets answered, it's important to reinforce, okay, yeah, I'm still on the right track. Yeah, keep it fucking simple. It's simpler than you think it is. It's always simpler and it's always easier than you think it is. Again, most of the shit that people suffer from is they're doing stupid shit. Stop doing dumb stuff. Do less things and do better with those few things. The 7 pillars are 7 fucking things. They're 7 areas. Sure, you might have different facets and different aspects of each of those areas, but it's not complicated. Get on a solid training program where you're progressively overloading. Get sleep. Do some yoga and mobility. Meditate 5 minutes a day. Oh, I don't have time. You do. Shut the fuck up. Nutrition. Don't eat garbage. Whatever money you're spending, spend it on better things, but it's expensive. You're spending money. You're eating something. Make better choices with what you can afford. Again, make better choices with what you can afford. I'm not saying that you're going to be able to afford caviar every day as if that's a good thing to eat every day. But my point is, you don't have to have ribeyes every fucking day. If you can afford it, that's great. You don't have to have, it's the best that you can afford, the best, and prioritize it. A lot of people will have 5 subscriptions to Netflix and Hulu and Amazon and whatever the hell else it is. They'll spend a lot of money on stupid shit, have the latest iPhone, have the latest shoes and whatever the hell it is. And then they'll buy garbage food. I see Lamborghinis. I drive by, at a McDonald's drive-thru. It's just fucking disgusting. So make better choices with what you have. If you have $100 a week or $150 a week, you could make better choices with that. You can go to McDonald's and spend $150. No problem over a couple days or one day or whatever it is. Gross. But don't tell me that you can't take that to a store. The money is still good. You might have to make different decisions. You might have to sacrifice on some quality in some areas, but objectively getting some beef, whether it's grass-fed and finished, pasture-raised eggs, even just regular eggs. When I say regular eggs, even if you're getting feedlot eggs, it's still going to be better in many cases than, it's better than like a soy patty or better than Burger King. You can still make better choices. And I've given you a lot of resources here, talking to the butcher counter, going and asking and seeing if they have discounts and specials, buying in bulk. Again, buy what you can. So I'm not saying that everyone has it the same. No one's ever going to have it the same. There's always going to be someone that's more well off, whatever that means. A lot of people that have lots of money commit suicide and put a gun in their fucking mouth and they're miserable. So don't admire blanket. You don't know what's going on in someone's life. So appreciate what you have and make better choices with what you have. Everyone's eating, I know, because people are fat as fuck, so they're eating something. Make better choices with what you're eating. There we go. That's it. All right, let's get into some releases. If you have any more questions, you could drop them in and maybe we'll get to it. Let's go. New releases available for members over at swolenormousx.com. Here we go. Hashtag SwoleFam. And we got a little church, little zoomed in church. Tainty Man's over here. He's half off the bed. All right, let's get into some releases. Are you ready? First,
What's in the box?
First recipe of the day, paleo pesto chicken zoodle soup. What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that?
All right, pesto, probably the most overrated thing you can put in your mouth. However, a zoodle, what is that, zucchini? All right, I'm sure it's good. Look, I look at that, I'm thinking, I'm sweating my ass off looking at the soup. I like bone broth and stuff. It's 90 degrees down, it's hot as fuck, so soup is just like, whew, you know, whatever. It's, man. But chicken, I like. Zucchini's fine. Zucchini's good. You know, you can, again, you make these recipes, you can mix it up. You could, instead of chicken, you could put beef in there. You can do whatever. You learn how to cook. Learn how to cook. I like trashing. I like talking shit about our own recipes. You know me. I'm going to have steak or beef, every night. All right, roasted lamb shanks for the next one. Oh, anyone lamb fan?
I gave it a 10.
Lamb's good. Grass-fed and finished lamb. Get some good quality lamb. We're calling it lamb. Get some lamb. Get yourself some lamb. What the fuck? Check it out. Roasted lamb shanks. Any lamb fans out there? Okay, and one more. Hey, if you want some tzatziki sauce. If you want to, I don't know, make whatever that is. Some Greek shit.
What's in the box?
Grilled gyro burger. Isn't it called gyro? Aren't they gyros? Isn't that how you pronounce it? If you like that kind of yogurt sauce or whatever, you can make your own with higher quality ingredients, of course. But check it out. A grilled gyro burger. I think it's pronounced that. Gyro is how a lot of people, stupid Americans, right? Anyway, I think it's pronounced like that. Who cares? It's a burger. You can leave off the jizz and just eat your burger. But that's it. It is what it is. All right. So we got some meat. Stranger's like, where's the red meat? There it is. It's got some... I don't mind pickles. Pickles are good. Fermented pickles are dope. Dope. All right, we got some featured classes this week. We got Ashtanga Express with Genevieve. Very nice. Oops. We also have Swollen 7 Bands Round 3. And we have Total Acceleration 1. That's nice. So we have those 3 featured classes, workouts. We like to feature different classes in the Swole studio. That way people that are, maybe overwhelmed, you can just go in there and see what we're prioritizing. Not prioritizing, but put a little spotlight. So we're kind of like, hey, check these out if you haven't. Sometimes you want to log into X and you just want something quick. You don't want to go looking or you're not sure. Maybe we have curated. It's really our curated section where maybe members are raving about a certain class or we just decided, maybe people haven't found this one yet or checked this one out. So giving you some ideas. And sometimes you'll try a class like Total Acceleration 1. You might try a different one. Or, hey, I never did a Swollen 7 band. And then you check out round 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. If you try round 3, and then maybe you never tried Ashtanga Express, and you're like, oh shit, I never even went to that section. That looks like a pretty cool class. You go check it out. So check it out. All right, we got 2 more releases. Any questions? And then we'll wrap up. You go to the fucking gym, and then we're back to making sick fucking gains and going all the way deep. But you guys need to catch up on yesterday and Saturday and Sunday's episodes. They were fantastic. Let's do our yoga class. Brand new yoga class.
What's in the box?
Brand new yoga class with Alex Goodnight Yin with the Wall Express class. Hey, so if you like some wall, if you love lamp, now you can love wall. All right. If you love lamp, now you love wall. So get yourself some wall. Goodnight Yin with wall. Maybe you have walls in your house. You have walls. You've looked at these walls before. And then, you're like, you look good. You look nice and flat. You look solid. You look supportive. Now you can get a little more intimate. You know what I'm saying? With your wall. Goodnight Yin with the wall. Check it out. Good stuff. Good stuff. Express class. All right. Merch. Who's ready for merch? Merch. Let's go.
What's in the box?
Merch. Who wants some merch? Who's ready? 20% off all new merch. Check it out. You ready for this? Huh?
The more you hate me, the more you will learn.
I know you're ready. Get your wall over at papaswolio.com. We got walls for you. Where's the church? Oh, Oh, sweet Pinkelstein. Pinkston Churchill. Oh, look at you. You're so cute. How you doing? How you doing? You're all better? You're all better? Stroking the pinks. Stroking the pinks. Look at you. You're so cute. You're all recovered from running away? From doing all the cardio? This is what she does during the show. She just paws at me. Little convict. Locked up. Locked up. You're locked up, Bish. Yeah, you know you are. You know you are. Imprisoned. Oh, she's grounded. Yeah, she's on supervised outings. I ain't gonna lie. She's supervised. We let her go outside, supervised, but fucking eyes on her. I'm like, just I'm on her, like looking straight down. Where are you going? She starts going off to the side. Where do you think you're going? I call her Ferdinand. Where are you going, Magellan? Where are you going, Magellan? Where are you going, Ferdinand? Yeah? Your exploring days are done. All right. But he didn't make it all the way around the world. He died. He died in the Philippines. Fucking scam. Everyone knows that. All right, here, let's get some new merch.
What's in the box?
3, 2, 1. If you want to get in great shape, you need to go to the 7 pillars. You can lift weights. You can strength train. That's fine. But honestly, if you want to lose fat, there's a faster way. If you want to lose fat, you can take Ozempic. You can take Ozempic. No? That's right. Fuck that shit. Gym over Ozempic. Heyo. What merch? That's it. Ozempic. So if you're just listening, we got a new design. It's 2 check boxes. The top one says Ozempic. It's blank as fuck. Blank as fuck. Below, it says gym, and that shit is checked off. So, gym, far superior. Fuck Ozempic. Go to the fucking gym. Wear this merch. Make fun of everyone that's taking that stomach paralyzing garbage. So, leave cancer for all of them and do it the proper way. 20% off new releases. Fuck Ozempic. Go to the fucking gym. Why is that sliding around? No Ozempic. Gym. Nice. Ew. Thought Papa was selling out to Big Pharma. Yeah, sold out. Sold out. Fuck that shit. Where's the beard logo? Oh, it's there. Oh, it's there. Can I zoom in? It's there. You gotta find it. You gotta find it. It's there. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. It's there. It's subtle. It's subtle. You can find it. Check out on the website. You can find it. Zoom into the picture. See if you can find it. It's there. I promise. Where's the beard logo? Oh, it's there. It's there. Where's Waldo? Where's Papa Swolio? All right. Ozempic? No. Jim? Yes.
You lose.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That's a great design. All right. Let's give away 20% off all new releases. Swole fam, you know the deal. And let's get into the Swole card. Where are we at? Where are we at? Hashtag Swole fam for a chance to win today's Swole card. 3069. Oh, yeah. $30.69. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Missed. Swole fam. Scroll. Scroll. No one really dropped it. No one really dropped it. Oh, landed right on you. Today's winner is Loretta. Congratulations. If you don't drop the hashtag, you're not going to win. Had like 3 people drop it. I had to scroll back and forth a few times. Send us an email to support@swolenormous.com. Swolecard 3069, the subject, your mailing address in the body of the email. And for those of you that, with loading up today, you guys ever update something on your computer? I'm always hesitant because I use an audio recorder that's records the audio separately just in case it cuts off. And I hate updating by accident. I updated the audio recorder and then sometimes it just fucked everything up. Everything. So then I started the stream, and then after the stream would start for like 30 seconds or a minute, it said no microphone found, stream ended. I just kept on saying that. Not because of the streaming app, but because of the audio app that I run as a backup. So it like automatically updated. And I usually say, no, cancel, remind me next time or whatever, until it's like an actual necessary update. I usually don't like to touch anything until something's fucked up. But updating stuff is the worst. Is the worst. So did that, and then now I'm not running it, and everything works fine. So I'm glad I paid for that thing. I'm glad I have that. But now the streaming app was working fine. So that was some plugin or some aspect with the update screwed up the interaction with the rest of the computer. So it's all good. Yeah, I don't know. Sheena says, I swear some tech companies stay in business by fucking things up and then fixing the problems they cause. Well, the thing is, look, I don't update my operating system all the time. You know, my operating system. So, you know, sometimes every time there's a new Mac operating system or anything else that gets updated, usually these programs come out with a patch and stuff because people upgrade their operating systems and then it doesn't work well because it doesn't integrate. But then if you update to the newest one, then it doesn't always work with the old one. So I usually, if they're like, hey, now this works on the newest iOS, I'm like, if I don't have them, like, I don't touch that shit. And I accidentally hit the button and it's like updating. I'm like, fuck. All right, fine. And then I would hit record and it would like glitch and beach ball and then it would start. And I was like, oh boy. I knew right away when I started working on it, it was kind of like laggy. And I have no idea what the update was. I have to, I'm not even going to use it anymore. So anyway, bummer Bumstein, but it's all good. So anyway, congratulations, Loretta. Fam, enjoy the rest of your day. Go enjoy those new releases. Again, new merch over there at papaswolio.com. 20% off. The buy one, get one 50 is over, but the Jack-O-Lantern from last week, awesome design. And of course, we have, where is it? The brand new Ozempic and Gym. That's good stuff. Still working on the app, and some of the stuff that I'm trying to update is non-negotiable. We need these features and we need them fixed. And I don't know how long it's going to take because there's a couple things that are just not, it's not functional. It's not working well. So got to make sure the usability is good. So delays, hopefully it's not too much longer, but it is what it is, but keep you posted. Thanks for being here, fam. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace, McGee's, Deuce, Magoose, your boy Papa Swolio. Out.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808s, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they can't left and they so mad, it's like...
Then yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the fanny pack, couple hundred in the Louis bag.
That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint you. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant. Our topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits. I'm in my